Hey guys, Mitch here with the TheAudioDabbler YouTube channel, and I'm going to start part 3 of my series that I'm doing with songwriting production inside of Beatmaker 3. And I'm going to show you what I've got. I played around with it off camera with the pads for the intro. Let me play what I have. Okay, and I'm going to show you quickly how I did that. So I'm in Pad Bank B. I'm going to go up here, select off of the keys. And basically what I did is under the samples, I copied the whole, everything that was on Pad 1 and put it on Pad 2. And then I triggered it to hold the first sample here to hold, but all of them will hold. All of them I think are on hold, but only the first few are on the loop, turtle loop. And so what I did is in the pattern itself, go look at the pattern. Wait, that's not pattern 3, I think was it. Yep. So I just have one long note here, and that's just holding the note down. And I did some pattern automations on the filter cutoff, and so I was just playing around with it. So this is automating the filter cutoff as it's playing, and it's holding and it's looping and it's giving you that and so that's how I did that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the automations are pretty good. I still would like to be able to just draw it in, but it seems to not just allow you to freeform draw for whatever reason. It would be nice to be able to just kind of freeform it, but it's not too bad, you know, just clicking in and getting the automation just right. So, or for the little fade. And I would like a curve. If I could just hit two points and then curve the line, that would be a lot nicer than having to draw in these individual points. And maybe there's a way to do it. I don't really see how to do it with the current setup the way it is in these options. It just doesn't seem to work that way. Anyways, so let's get back to the song at hand, and it's time to add a little bass. And let me get a plugin going on. I think I'm going to use Xeon. Okay. I'll bring Xeon up. And I was playing around earlier, so I didn't have to make the video so long. Let's see. It. I like that. That'll work. I think that'll work. I think it'll fit nicely with the groove that we got going on. And so let's just go back. Let's just play the scene here. Okay. And so how I did the let's get that scene playing. All right. So how I did the pads was I recorded the pads, and then I went in and chopped it up, and then I recorded the melody or the kind of the pad sound on top of that. But what I want to do with the bass is I just want to record the bass line and then be able to trigger it as an audio file. And so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to go up here, go into the AU instrument. I'm going to bring my threshold down, and I'm going to hit start. And now it's just waiting on a sound to come into it. And so I'm going to press play. Where am I at? Oh wait, that's on. Okay, so that's weird. Let's look at the patterns. This should be verse. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now I'm back. Now I'm good. See, now it's waiting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it finishes, and then I'm going to record the bass line into it. I'm using my LaunchPad Pro to do this. So now I recorded 8-bar bass line in, and what I can do from there is I can go back to the samples. Let's unload the plugin and go back here. Now I have this bass line. Let's bring the volume up a little bit because it defaults to like -6, but you can change that in the settings, what you want your samples to default at. And then also it's set on pad 3. Okay, and so in order to use this in my song, I need to go up here, Pad Bank 3, create a pattern, and I know I recorded it 8 bars, and so now we'll go into the pattern. Let's remove the automation, and let's just draw in a note. Oops, zoom in. We're just drawing a note. What it's going to happen is going to trigger it. If we can get it back on the 1, there we go. And so it's just triggering the pattern. But see, you notice it's still playing after I hit stop, so I have to hit stop again. So one of the things that you can do is click on hold, and then it'll play it only when it's held, and you can go back into your pattern. And then you can just drag this out for 8 bars. And so now it will stop whenever everything is stopped. So that's kind of the down and dirty on how to get a bass line in and continue with the arrangement. Let's go back to the song mode. Now let's just drag this in because we want it to come in at bar 4. Let's just hit play. So now we got and so what else can we do? Phasey bass. that in. Okay, so now we got that in. Go back in, create another pattern. Go into the patterns. Okay, so we're back in here, so let's drag. And so there's a 2-bar pattern, so if I wanted to kind of do that a couple times, and then I could create another pattern. Let's go back into the patterns. Let's make it 4 bars, so we can play the whole kit and caboodle. And we're on pad 3. Okay, so now let's check the song here. In song mode, let's start like right here. I guess we need to start. So we're well on our way to having a nice little beat here, and then we can just continue to expand and whatnot. So thanks for watching this part 3 of this video. I will thinking about adding in some guitar part on part 4, so I can show kind of how you can record something live and then kind of chop up a guitar. So anyways, thanks for watching. I do have a Patreon if you're into that kind of thing. A direct PayPal me link if you're not into the monthly subscriptions, and just continue to like, comment, and share, and I will talk to you guys later.